Good morning, welcome to Windy Hill Kennel. So today is the 16th and we have Cricket's kids up here on the table. The two boys are still available, the two girls are sold, and they're doing super good, they really are. So it's funny, I guess the way we got them here on the table, they're kind of like biggest to smallest. Eyes are open on a couple of them, and they've got really cute expressions. We'll do the boys first, since they're the ones that aren't sold, and then we'll do the girls last. So this little guy is absolutely changing color, and his microchip number is 9856, and he's really lightening up underneath here. You can see, and the hair is starting to get really long. I know it's hard to visualize it, but I honestly think he's going to end up the same color as Cricket. It's got kind of, and he may not go that light. He's got a lot of red in his coat, but he's got a lot of buff in the coat too. There's buff and red and black all mixed together. So he may keep the black on his face, like a mask type face, but you can see above his eyes, excuse me, how light these are turning. They're almost a cream color. And so his whole head is starting to turn colors. It's always kind of a quandrum with these guys because there's so many colors of genetics behind the parents. I'll give you a cute face picture. But he's nice and cobby, short and squatty, and little stuck together back. Yes, I know you have a cute face. Yes, you do. He's got a little white goatee. Excuse me. Got a frog on my throat. But he's got this big white, oh, he says, don't do this to me. I'm going to growl at you. Are you growling? You sound like a chipmunk. I know, you sound like a little guinea pig. You look like a guinea pig in a way. Let's see what he weighs. 1 pound 4.4. I know you're a fat little booger, aren't you? He said, don't do this. I know, you're okay. You have a pretty face. I love their expression when they're this age. He's got such a cute face. All right, so there's one boy. The other boy is sound asleep. This little guy looks like a Malinois, which is like the police dogs that they use. He's about that right color with the black mask, but I think the mask is going to change. Eyes are just I can see a little bit of a shine in the corners of both eyes. So next week, eyes will be completely open. He just doesn't quite have them open yet. And I've had him go anywhere from 10 days up to 16 days. But 9859 is his microchip number. And he's gonna, I think, will end up being a really pretty buff all over. I hope he holds his black mask and the black tips on his ears. But it's too early to tell whether that'll happen or not. But, well, there's an eye almost open. So the eye on this side is almost open. He's kind of like halfway waking up, halfway not waking up. All right, let's see what you weigh, buddy. And he's got nice, and he's got a lot of black in his coat underneath here. Let me turn you around. You can see the black hair under here. So he may keep some of that black. And I think this side's really blonde. So yeah, he probably is going to change all the way up, but he may not. Usually the back is the last thing to change colors. All right, Munchkin, let's see what you weigh today. He's 1 pound, 0.2 ounces. Did we microchip you? I'm pretty sure we did. Let me check. Yep, 9859. All right, so those are the two that are still available. I know. Turn your head. And these are the two that are sold. This is the little girl that's the buff. Oh, she says, I'm so sleeping and I'm so nice and warm. Don't bother me. So she's got little tiny eyes open. See, those little peepers are open a little bit. Not all as full as they will be in a few days. I know, you're a good baby. She's a merle, but it's so hard to tell it, even now that it's growing out. She's got merle patch here. She had a little merle patch back here on her hip. You'll never be able to tell she was a merle when she's older. She's going to look just like her mom. And unless you saw mom, the mom had a lot more merle markings when she was a baby than this one does. But once they get bigger and their hair fills in, it's really hard to tell if they're a merle or not. So this one is 9865 is her microchip number. At least the last 4. There's about 13 numbers in that. She is 15.2 ounces. Okay, I hear you squawking. All right, and Justin, I promise I'm going to mark this puppy today. I have been so laxed about getting this little girl marked. This little girl is sold, and she's got, I love the coloring on her legs. I'll be so anxious to see what she turns out like when she's older. She's got so many different colors on her body. She's got really pretty coat. She's starting to turn on her sides. Her back and her head is up here is really turning. And she's got that real light coloring around her eyes, just like her brother has. See, and your little eyes are open. Yeah, you have a cute face. Your little eyes are open. Let's see what you weigh. Oh, don't back off my coffee table. 14.4 ounces. So she's just a smidgen littler than this one, not a whole lot. And she is 9860 is her microchip number. So that'll give you kind of an idea. They're doing great. Cricket's still up here with us. We haven't moved her. Did we move her to the kennel? No, she's still up here with us. So she'll probably go down to the kennel this week. And that way she raises them on her own. We don't mess with her. We just pick them up and handle them each day to make sure they're doing good. But I want her to be mom and not us be mom. And it's too easy to play with these guys every day. And I want them to be that way when they come up here with us at 6 weeks, or 7 weeks, depending on how they're doing. We probably will wean the bigger 2 first, and then the littler 2 last when it is time to do that. But by about 3 weeks, they're going to be out on the floor, maybe 3.5 weeks with these little guys, but I bet they'll be on the floor by 3 weeks. So I hope you enjoyed their video. They're doing really good. No issues with anybody. Mom's doing a great job nursing them. And if you have any questions about these guys, please give me a call. By the time you see this video, if I haven't called the next person in line, I will do that this evening or this afternoon and let you know it's your pick. And I hope you enjoyed their video. Have a great rest of your week and a wonderful weekend. Be careful. God bless. And we'll talk to you later.